A very good morning, Matara, Glasgow, Scotland. Happy Saturday. It's a beautiful Saturday morning down here in Glasgow, Scotland, and nothing could possibly go wrong on a Saturday. You know, I have often wondered that, what if I was a man? What if I was a man? How would I look? The reason why I ask that question a lot is because I love my makeup. I can go without makeup, but I really do love makeup. I love art. So anything that revolves around art and costumes is me. So I love playing around with makeup. But then again, I want to believe that I'm one of those people who does not have to have makeup. I can go out without makeup on a good day. Thing is, it's a very tricky balance when you love the arts and you love playing around with colors and makeup. Anyway, I am one of those very lucky people who happen to have very good skin. I would like to think so because this is my face. I've just washed it this morning. I've not done much. And I find that as I age, especially having moved to Europe, I don't know what it is about the weather, but it's just something that it interferes with your skin. Like my skin is not the same from back when I was in Africa. But then again, I'm also aging. I'm in my 40s. And this year, by God's grace, I'll probably be 44 years. I'm 43 going 44. So this skin has probably served me very, very, very well. And coming back to moving to the UK, I don't know. I've never been a products kind of person. Like I don't experiment with products. I've been lacking that department. I'm one of those people who just slap on some Nivea on my face. I don't like, as long as I moisturize my face, I don't really worry about cleansing and masking and all these things. But as I age, I would like to believe that I need to take extra care of my skin because this is a skin that is going to carry me into my 80s, 90s, and maybe 100, hopefully. So the best way to go about it, while I was in Kenya, and I always use natural products. While I was in Kenya, there is a place in Nairobi called Isli, and this place has a market, a big Somali market, and there in that market they sell spices and natural products. So I discovered this product called Castle, and this is a mix of Castle. Castle is a natural cleanser, and it comes from the tree. This tree is called the gob tree, and this is what the Somali women have used for centuries to keep their skin looking youthful and glowing. If you've lived with the Somalis, you know how the women, their skin looks. So this is what I use. So what I did is I actually sent, somebody was traveling, a good friend was traveling, shout out to Shalene, and I sent for this powder. So today I have mixed it up with some honey, and I'm just gonna paste it on my face and sit. I think I'll leave it on my face for like about an hour, because I've also noticed that due to the weather here, my skin has been drying out and it's not the same. But then again, I'm aging, so we will have to go back to the old way of doing things. I truly do believe in doing things the old way. Like, it has worked for centuries, so why should we change it? If it's working for us, let's not break the bank going out and purchasing these very expensive products. I don't even know how those products are made and the chemicals that go inside them, but I trust this because it is 100% natural product that I've just mixed with my honey, and I'm just gonna paste it on my face. Oh my goodness, it's very sticky, sort of sticky. And from my research, you can actually use Castle as a cleanser for your hair as well, and there's no harm in using it every day. So I don't know if it'll dry out your face. It also gets rid of blemishes and spots. If you suffer from hyperpigmentation, maybe you should give it a try. So this is what I'm gonna put on my head. Oh, too close to my mouth, but then again, no harm. So Saturday mornings are for skincare, and then just sit with it, wash it off, and see how that goes. So being that I'm in my 40s, I'm beginning to develop fine lines on my forehead, and so, things happen as you age. Things happen as you age. The skin is not the same. Another thing that I always did that was not very advisable, I'm one of those people who never really used to wash my face. Like sometimes I would go out and come back with makeup on my face and just, sleep and take care of it the next day when I'm too tired to bother. But we are doing things a little bit differently. But like I said, old is gold. This has worked for decades and decades, since time immemorial. It has worked for the Egyptian women, it has worked for the Ethiopian women, it has worked for the Somali women. So why should we change our way of doing things? Sometimes our way of doing things remains the best way of doing things, and probably very little side effects because it's just powder. It's grated from the natural leaves that come from the gum tree. I already said that, and there you go. So I'll try and get these areas. I'm also beginning to develop dark under eye. Are they called bags? Yeah. And maybe it's just age, maybe it's the weather. But another thing I've noticed about people living here in the UK is that their skin tends to age faster than their actual age. Like you probably meet people who are like in their 20s or early 30s and they already have the showing signs of wrinkles on their face. So I have noticed that you can also order this product on Amazon. You can order it on Amazon for about £40 if you live in the UK and you don't have access to friends in Africa. I want to believe that it is the same product and they have not mixed it with other paraphernalias. Like, yeah, so I'm gonna just sit with this. I think next time I'll try and mix it up with turmeric and then see how that goes. Okay, so hopefully this brings the moisture back to my face because it's been a long winter. It's been 6 months, and when you are done with that winter, the skin is not the same. The skin is not the same. Lack of vitamin D. And I think the fine lines, aside from aging, could also be the effect of, the way when you walk around when it's cold, and we keep doing this because sometimes you cannot see because it's so windy and the rain is falling down on your face. You're just trying to keep your vision and face clear, and then you tend to crunch your face more. Or is it that in Africa we laugh and smile more? So this is it, Mama Tara. My castle mask. I'm just gonna let it sit for the next 1 hour and then I'll come back with the results. Hopefully my skin gets back to his natural even as I age. May I age gracefully and not prematurely. Very good morning, Mama Tara, Ariti.